So his legs and feet have so many little twitches. And that means that there's probably a lot of body tension that's being held, cognitive tension. I'm just trying to make sure at the end of this session that none of those are present.
I'm tired? How? Is Mommy Huzaifah?
Yeah.
Yes. How Huzaifah? I'm coming here to get Huzaifah out of his frustration. They say that Huzaifah is about mentally 12 to 18 months of age. I always think Huzaifah and other AADC children are much more capable. To me, like he knows almost everything, but he can't show this to the rest of the world.
Come on. Come on. Up you go. Up, 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 up. Good boy. Very nice.
So, typical normal children at the age of about 1 year old would be grasping and holding things. They would be able to literally kind of stand up and try to learn how to walk.
In the first session here, we have to balance between taking a lot of breaks and getting him moving. When he's really ready to go, he just needs that extra push.
That's it. Rolling. That's it. Rolling.
With AADC, the cognitive abilities of a child remains intact. And with Huzaifah, I'm learning in the first few days that he can really make fast progress. But I'm also seeing that he has his fears.
Up over the mountain, that's it. Go, now you gotta lift your knee here. Lift your knee, there you go, good boy. Take a look, go. No, don't give up, finish. Huzaifah, always finish. He's starting to do it by himself, he can do it by himself. But sometimes with his focus, and particularly towards the end, he actually, I think, has a little bit of a block of trying to finish something. This is the letter B for boy. Huzaifah, you're a boy. Letter X for X-ray. Letter X. So Huzaifah definitely has an interest in numbers. When I give it to him, he'll hold it. He knows he's 8 years old. Yeah? I'm gonna find an H for Huzaifah next time. Alright, let's come over here. Let's go up the stairs, shall we? Good boy, that's it. Then hands up. You're almost there, look. What is up? You're almost there. What, you don't want to go? You want to come back down? Seriously? Not a bad day, my friend. Not a bad day. You did good. You did real good. You climbed your first set of stairs. You went all the way to the top. Well, you wouldn't go to the top, you cheeky bugger. You didn't go all the way to the top. You went to the last step. Then you almost fell backwards.
From where he was 2 years ago compared to now, it's massive. He's improved so much. Before gene therapy, he couldn't sit up properly, couldn't hold his head up, he couldn't crawl as he is now. He's like a new person. For me, it's for him to be able to walk. That was my goal from the beginning. If he's able to stand up alone on his own 2 feet, that'd be a big achievement.
Strong. Yeah? Yeah, okay. We're gonna try. Here we go.
By the 4th day, Huzaifah's energy had really started to change. He's become more confident with his movement, and his limbs have started to become more strong.
Stand up. Push, 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 push. That's a good boy. Wow. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Nice. Give me a high five.
Huzaifah's rate of progress was so fast for a child with a disability. Halfway through the intensive, I would literally only have to give him the opportunity to move, bring him forward step by step, and he'd figure things out on his own. The big question in disability is, where is a child's limit and what do they really know? For example, Huzaifah seems to randomly press the buttons on his toy keyboard, but I feel he knows more, and today we decided to do a test to see whether he really understands the difference between the letters.
Water. Try another letter.
D
It's a
makes the sound
V.
as in volcano.
You pick another one.
You choose, Huzaifah.
See.
See, that's nice. That's lovely of you, Huzaifah.
Cat. Pick another one.
B
Thank you, Huzaifah.
as in
Crazy, right?
bell.
Bell. But you have to separate it out for him, you see? You have to separate. You see, let something happen, stop it, then the next one. So at first I didn't think that he could press letters individually, but I see now he has a very strong interest, as Sarish said, and that he wants to pick certain letters, and we have to just get him to expand his repertoire. This is going to really be important for him when he starts using assistive learning devices where he's using a computer to communicate. Be strong. Good boy. He's already starting to go. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, coming down. Got it. I'm gonna let him go. No, can you grab his hip? Let him go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Yeah? That's it. Come on. Good boy. There you go. He's starting to step with his left foot.
Ryan, are you gonna share? How about we get your kitty cat and we give that
AADC is a small global community. Today, little Ryan has come to visit Huzaifah with her parents, Shalan and Mike. Ryan and Huzaifah's families have known each other for several years, and their bond is forever linked by their children's condition.
But the thing is, a lot of people going back to it in our life thing. Oh, she got the surgery, so now she's fine.
Same with our Asian community.
And I'm like, no, it's marvelous, and we are so blessed, and our life is filled with so much more joy than before. But there's still a lot of work, and in a different way. You know?
What we've been through with these children, like our life was completely like, I wouldn't say it was normal. Since he was 7 months old,
No.
6 o'clock his medication started. All day long, and I've got 3 children, and I have done day in and day out with no breaks at all. I'm so lucky that my family is really, really nice and caring. I went so far and so deep in this whole journey with Huzaifah that I literally lost how to even cook or how to even find a pair of clothes for myself to wear. It was really hard for me to figure out what this was because I've never felt depression. Huzaifah was lost and I was lost. And when I tried to explain it to my family or my friends that my child is stuck somewhere, they said, a lot of disabled children cannot do a lot of different things. Why do you take such things to heart for? But I knew deep down inside that Huzaifah was much capable of what he was, and he was just finding it so hard to communicate. I want Huzaifah to grow as a normal child. I want him to develop his understanding of the world. I want him to be able to, go to different places to travel, who can achieve so much potential given the right sense of environment.
He can do more than what he's showing. He's able to do a lot more. He's not that little baby. He's got a lot of potential in him. Everyone's good at something. Just give them a chance to show it.
So, Huzaifah's mom asked me this morning to climb up the sofa and come down. So I was upstairs, and when I came downstairs, he was already doing it by himself, so he understood. On the morning of the last day of his intensive, Huzaifah surprised us by climbing the sofa on his own. When he stood, I saw that his feet had come naturally into alignment. For the rest of the morning, he continued to self-initiate new skills, and when a therapist sees this, we recognize that a child has reached a level of embodiment. In the evening, Huzaifah runs into a problem. He doesn't want to do any movement activities and almost seems like a different child. He resists the efforts of Shobi and Cerise to do any of the activities, and an invisible fear seems to have taken him over.
He's running away. He's running away. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Your teddy bear's not there. Your mum's here as well. Mama's here. Daddy's here. The teddy bear's here. Look. Teddy bear's here. There's nothing upstairs. There's nothing upstairs. There's nothing to do upstairs.
You might want to explore.
Sure, that's fine. You go.
You go upstairs.
He's behind you.
You can go upstairs. Bye-bye.
Bye, Huzaifah. Have fun upstairs.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on. Let's try.
Huzaifah.
That's it. Let's see what's going on. You haven't felt this before. That's it. Yeah. Wow, that's right. That's it. This is new. Climbing. Push. I wasn't quite sure what caused Huzaifah to freeze, but sometimes the child just needs a fresh challenge to get over a hump. After getting over his spell, Huzaifah had one last surprise to show us at the end of the session.
Yeah. Ready? I'm gonna let go soon, right? That's it. Go step towards daddy, that's it.
Well done. Come on. We can come. We can do this. Come on, Huzaifah.
You let him go. Come on. You're on your own, you and daddy. You and daddy.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on, we got this. We got this.
That's it, you and daddy. Come on, you and daddy.
Serish.
Huzaifah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Huzaifah. You are running literally. You're not even walking.
Just look at what feet. Too quick for me. Good done, Huzaifah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Done.
He couldn't stand on his 2 feet when he came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, his feet were wobbly like that. We weren't sure whether his ankles were gonna go. But this is how he is. He got like literally the fastest. You know, so whatever you think, like all the things that go with the hills and valleys and stuff, at the end of the day, he's like this. The curve looks like this.
Next time you come here, Huzaifah, maybe in summertime with Safar, you might be walking. You never know. You might be walking. watch something together without thinking, like there's so much to do.
Thank you to mommy.
Thank you for doing all this for us. And for understanding me and being there for me when I was going through so much.